Hey, it's your girl Sarah, and I've had some requests to get back on YouTube with some quick home workouts. So I've put together a 5.5 minute core blaster. Although it's an advanced core workout, I have provided scaled variations, so yes, you can do this. Who is this for? It's for anybody who wants a strong core, who wants to be harder to kill, who wants to learn how to do handstands, or who wants to get better at doing handstands. Grab a glide disc. Here we go. Advanced core blaster. We're going to warm up first with lying leg lifts. Watch first. We're going to do it for 30 seconds starting now. As you lower the legs back down, don't let your low back extend. I recommend nasal breathing for all the exercises in this core blaster. I like to nasal exhale during the hardest part of the exercise because it helps me better connect to my core. For me, the hardest part of this exercise is bringing the legs back down, but you can play around and see what works best for you. Exercise 2, V-ups. To scale it, hold a modified boat pose. For my advanced people, just go for the V-ups. Ready? We're gonna do 10 reps. If you're doing the level 1 exercise, just hold it for the entire duration that I do V-ups. For the V-ups, keep your legs straight and nasal exhale as you snap up, nasal inhale on the way back down. Exercise 3, the set point. So here's level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. So pick one and go. We're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. I'm gonna do level 4. Now the key here is not to dump into your lumbar spine, your low back, meaning you don't want it to extend. You don't want the low back muscles to take over. That's a sign that your deep core muscle, the TVA, has given up. So that means scaling the exercise to one of the other variations. Don't bring your legs down quite as low. Do not hold your breath. Nasal breathing the entire time. Exercise 4, side hollow hold. So level 1, keep your arm on the floor. Level 2, do you see how I've lifted the arm off the floor? 30 seconds, pick a side and go. So I'm gonna do the harder variation. Now, pretend I'm grabbing you by the ankles and I'm yanking your legs out of their hip sockets. So this expansion, like this feeling of being as tall as possible, will really help you. Make that upper arm as long as possible and pretend you're crushing a newspaper under that armpit. It will really help you turn on your lats and stabilize better. Same thing on the other side. We're gonna do it for 30 seconds starting now. So pick a level and remember to make your arm as long as possible and pretend I'm pulling you by the ankles, so you're literally making yourself feel as tall as humanly possible. And this is going to really help you feel a lot more stable. Remember not to hold your breath. Nasal breathing is your friend. It helps you to better connect to your deep core muscle, the TVA. Exercise 5, dynamic Supermans. This is going to help strengthen the back line. So you can first practice just by doing the legs only, and then by doing just the upper body. We're gonna do it for 30 seconds or 10 reps. Notice my thumbs are up, and notice how I expanded at the shoulders first, then I lift up, maintaining that expansion. The key to not hurting your low back when you do this is to extend at the hips. So really use your glutes. Notice my legs are straight. And to extend at the thoracic spine. I don't think about lifting my arms up, rather I think about using my thoracic spine extenders to extend my T-spine, and then the arms magically come with it. Exercise 5, Superman hold. So we just did this, except now we're going to hold the position. 30 seconds, ready and go. So you saw how I expanded first at the shoulders and then lifted. So I'm pretending that somebody's grabbing me by the ankles and the wrists and literally pulling me apart, tractioning me, trying to make me as tall as humanly possible. This can be pretty intense and spicy, and it's tempting to want to hold your breath. Make sure you are doing nasal breathing and keep those glutes engaged. It will save your low back. Last exercise, plank drags. Level 1, hold a plank. Level 2, grab a glide disc and take a peek. So maintain that plank position the entire time. You don't want to have a saggy back or pike at the hips. 30 seconds, here we go. This gets spicy, it's super fun. So keep your glutes engaged so that you're in full hip extension. I'm pushing really hard into the floor with my hands, and I'm keeping my legs together. And this is really helping me keep my core engaged. Pretend there's a cup of coffee on your low back and you don't want to spill it. It's tempting to want to hold your breath. Make sure you are nasal breathing. You did it. I filmed this core blaster for my Strength Academy members. It's in the handstand clinic. There are many different kinds of clinics in the Strength Academy. It's a mentorship program where you just start right from scratch. You don't have to have any athletic background at all. And you just work your way towards becoming harder to kill. So if you're interested in things like pistol squats, handstands, pull-ups, splits, then definitely check it out. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Let me know if you did this and comment below what other types of workouts you would like to see.